Hey tribe, and welcome to Bobo-Nesha Ancestral Tarot, where we clutch our pearls and keep it moving. All right. First of all, let me start off by thanking you guys so much for the likes, share, comments, and subscribes, as well as the donations. I've been harassed by a lot of you guys to set up a donation thing, so I finally did set one up. So I do appreciate you guys because it does help me to be able to get more cards. So today we are going to be doing our reading on Logan Paul. We're just going to basically check up on his energy, his childhood, his career, what drives him, his family, all that. On Thursday, we're going to be doing it on Jenny Mai and Jeezy, their relationship. That was actually a requested read. And then on Friday, our one question reading is going to be a follow-up to our Ryan Reynolds reading. Someone asked about the relationship between Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. How is their relationship? So we're going to go ahead and check into that. So let's see. Where am I driven for Logan Paul's energy here? Oh, by the way, guys, we're coming on our year anniversary. So those of you who are my day ones, I really do appreciate you. And I just want to take a minute really quickly to just be like, thank you so much to those of you who actually take the time out to comment or respond to other people. It helps me, and then it's like it shows me like who's really in my soul tribe. Like literally some of you guys are so freaking deep. The comments you guys post are nuts, and I'm just like, wow, oh my god, damn, we're like vibrating on the same frequency. So let's see if anything flies out for Logan Paul. But I want to just thank you guys so much. I'm very appreciative. I would never get to the point that I'm at right now without you. So all right, Logan Paul's energy. Oh my god, really? Are we gonna do this? We got two here. So Logan Paul's energy, we got lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Interesting. So his energy is basically, damn. Okay, I'm understanding a lot more. I feel like Logan Paul is an out-of-the-box type of thinker. He looks at the world and he knows that he can be anything in the world. So he's very picky about the things that he does, the projects he does. And when he does complete a project, he's always going to move on to the next thing. He's never going to be satisfied doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's just the type of person he is, right? Then we have weight of the world, boundaries, let go. It's not yours to carry. So I feel like he's one of those types that what serves him stays with him, and what doesn't serve him, he lets go. Like I said before, he's one of those that is basically like out the box type of thinker. You cannot trap this man because he literally like he looks at the world differently. Let's see, how does he look at the world? Can we have some cards to come out? These are my new cards, guys. I love these cards. Wow. All right, so hoping you can hear me all right. I have some guests at the house, so I can't be crazy loud. But damn, he's very grounded, okay? Logan Paul's very, very grounded. It's like when he sees something and he wants it, he jumps on it and there's just no stopping it. I feel like he's gone through a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, grounded again. Wow. When he sees something that he wants, he goes for it. He makes his own luck because luck has not always followed him. Luck has not always followed him. I feel like for him, it's crazy. I feel that for him, there were a lot of blockages within the family so that he wouldn't be where he's at. So he's had to move past a lot of that because a lot of the family never looked at him like he was going to be the winner. But he surpassed all that to be who he is. And that's kind of why he's like, I'm a no bullshit type of person. Like, you're either for me or against me, and I'm gonna be who I need to be, basically. Like, I'm not gonna let anything limit me. It's not about you, it's not about anybody else, it's him. He's like that type. You watch him and he's gonna achieve whatever he puts his mind to, and it's more for him than anybody else. So if you're gonna be in his way, he's just gonna push you out and just not want to deal with you. That's crazy. Okay, we're not gonna take all those cards. That's way too many cards. Ancestors feel one or two cards to come out. His energy is like very strong. Okay, one thing with him though, he does have a lot of trust issues. All I care about is money. He's always on, like I said before, he's always on to the next project, the best project, what's gonna be best for me, what's gonna work for me, type of thing, you know. Um, I feel like when it comes to substance of the heart, he doesn't allow himself to really feel. He's not one of those people that is like emotionally invested in the world or emotionally invested into anything. He looks at the world as a very unlucky place. So he says he goes out there and he's like, I gotta create my own luck, because all his life he's had to create his own luck. It's never been passed down to him. It's never been given to him. Like I don't feel like he comes from a bad family, a weak family, whatever. But I do feel um, that like he was kind of like overlooked. Like you're not the breadwinner. You're the younger person. You are supposed to ride off your brother's coattails. I keep hearing that. You have to ride off your brother's coattails, or your siblings' coattails, or whatever. Like, it wasn't like you have to make your life your life. You have to be like this for you. He wasn't, he was overlooked in that way. So he's like, okay, if that's what it is, then I'm going to go ahead and put myself in a position where no one can ever overlook me ever again. And that's kind of what drives him. He's like, you guys are expecting me to be unlucky. You're expecting me to be a loser. You're expecting me to do nothing. But I'm going to show you that I got victory, because ultimately I know who I am and I know how far I'm going to get. And all you guys are going to see. Anybody that's ever questioned me, you're going to see. So if you tell him he can't do something, he's going to do it just because he has to prove to you that he can do it. That's the kind of energy that I get from him. Woo. All right. So let's see here. What? Okay, what did his childhood look like? What did Logan Paul's childhood look like? His childhood. Wow. It's like, high priestess in reverse. Damn, I'm really picking up, like, he really was overlooked a lot. And no matter how much he was there, or how much, wow, that's crazy. I never even seen that those were eyes behind her. No matter how much he showed you, see, her eyes are closed, right? But if you really look, you see eyelashes. I mean, you see her eyeballs in there. They're blue. You see that? That's creepy. Oh my God, that's very creepy. So I feel like people acted like, you don't know anything. Shut up. Go over there. Like, shut up. You don't know nothing. Just shut up. And like, he'd be like, how are you telling me that? I do know. I see everything that you're doing. I can do it too. Like, all his life, I feel like he's been having to prove himself as somebody who can do things. And no one ever believed him. He's like, I can do it. Look what I can do. And it's like, shut up. Just shut up. Let your brother do it, or let your sister do it, whatever, whoever it is. Or just sit in your place and be quiet. But all his life, he's having to kind of like, okay, well, I know I can do it, but nobody's going to pay attention to me. So when he got the opportunity to jump on it and to make magic happen for himself, he did. And he just can't stop. He makes things happen. Like, literally, I feel his childhood was literally, he didn't get the most attention. He didn't get the most love. He didn't get, wow. He would work really hard just to be looked at in a bright way, but it was like, okay, well, he got this. He's okay. But I feel like with his parents, it wasn't like, they weren't like, this is what I'm saying, like, in his parents' perspective. They weren't doing it to be like, we don't care about you, you don't know. They automatically looked at him like, of course, he's a very hard worker. He's going to make it regardless. But I don't feel like it was the same for everyone else around him. I feel like they automatically knew he would make it, because anytime they say something, he would do it. And he was so open to it. So it was just like, he's not a problem child. We don't got to worry about him like that. So he got this. That's like the vibe that I get. Like, it's like, he doesn't need anything. He's got this. And so for him, he knows that he's a hard worker. He knows that all his hard work pays off. And I think that that's something that his parents tell him now. Like, we never cared, really. We never showed that much with you because we knew that you would be okay. Like, you never disappointed us. We never questioned if you were going to make it or not. Like, we knew that other ones wouldn't make it without our support. And that's why we put more into them than we did with you. And I feel like that's something that carries on with him till now, where it hurts him, and when he just takes out his emotion in situations and he just focuses on the task at hand. And that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got right there. That's crazy. Okay. So let's see. What drives him? What drives Logan Paul? What drives Logan Paul? What drives Logan Paul? To be free. Being free and having good luck is what drives him. He doesn't care about people hating him. He's a real person. Like, what you see is what you get with him. I don't feel like he pretends at all. That's definitely true. He does not pretend at all. That's crazy. What you see is what you get with him. Yeah. All he cares about is making sure that he is able to achieve his dreams, his aspirations, what he wants. He's a very clear-minded person is what I see. He sees the truth in a lot of situations. If you tell him an idea and it actually catches, he will follow through. Like, you know, it's just like, whoa, okay, you're brilliant, you're smart. But it's like, he doesn't believe in surpassing the small guy, like the little guy in the room. If the little guy in the room tells him something, if it's respectful, I feel like he will listen. But you got like the little guy in the room, but it's not like he's like openly like, okay, yeah, anybody can talk to me. It's more like he's open to people's ideas type of thing. Like, you know, I'm so sorry about that. He's open to people's ideas. He's open to that. He's not open to making your dreams come true necessarily. It's like if you talk to him and you tell him like, listen, dude, you should probably do it like this, he will do it. It's all about him. Ultimately, everything is all about him. He's very selfish, you know. He looks out for himself before he looks out for anybody else, ultimately. But if you're like, dude, if you do it like this, if you do this, if you do that, he will listen. Like, he's open to that stuff. That's what I mean when I say that. Or like, if something's beneficial to him and it's your idea, he'll work with you. That kind of energy is what I get. But it all is like, if you can speak to his soul, then he'll work with you. If you can't speak to his soul, he won't work with you. He won't even deal with you. You got to catch his attention. All right, that's what I got there for Logan Paul. I don't know. I don't feel driven to have any other energies with him. Let's check on his career. What does Logan Paul's career look like? Let me get a card out for that. Logan Paul's career. Logan Paul's career. Wow. Okay. Wow. Blessed. I heard blessed. It's consistently moving. Everything he's wanted up until this point, these are such beautiful cards right here, but like everything he's wanted up until this point has been blessed. Everything he's wanted up until this point has worked out in his favor. At this point in his career, he sits back and allows the universe to bless him in the ways that he needs to be blessed. Get a little more on his career, please. I feel like it does come with a little bit of mental anguish, though. It's very interesting. It comes with a little bit of mental anguish. Let's see. Financially, he's doing very good. So career-wise, he's financially doing great. Mentally, I feel like he's not doing so great. I feel like karma, I heard karma is catching up to him. That's what I pick up very strongly. I feel like karma is catching up to him. I'm hearing that he screwed a lot of people over. Oh. Yeah. He screwed a lot of people over. But financially, he's okay. He's okay financially. He's super okay financially. He's always making things happen. But mentally, let's pick up energy in that. I have like this crazy headache that just popped in right now too. What does his mental health look like, ancestors? Wow, my God. Okay, so his mental health right now, he's trying to balance it. I feel like his mental health, he feels like it's possibly at the best stage it's ever been, but I don't understand what is going on. How is he falling apart, but then his mental health is at the best stage he's ever been? What does that mean? He's driven by money. Oh, okay. He's driven by money. He's driven by power and respect. That's why it shows that his mental health is at a good standstill, because that's all he thinks about. So that part of his mind is very good, because as long as he's financially stable, he feels like he's okay. But there are inner wounds deep inside of deep inside of his soul that he needs to heal, because it is making him feel like he's falling apart. Deep down, he does feel that. I don't think that right now he's caring about that. I feel like right now he's very focused on the next big thing, because that's how he is. If I feel stressed out about something, I'm just gonna work and make money. I'm gonna work and make something happen so that I'm okay. But I feel like deep down, the little boy inside of him is stressed out and is in pain. He's in pain. He feels unworthy. But then he tells himself every day, you are worthy, you are blessed, you are good. Yeah. They're definitely, the thoughts of the evils that he's done definitely come for him. He's definitely under, like, a bit, I want to say he's a bit under a spiritual attack. Like I said, I feel like this really has to do with karma. You see, leadership, the battle, war grounds, fights. I feel like he battles himself a lot mentally right now when it comes to his personal life, but that just makes him strive to work harder financially, because every time he feels down, the best way he can put the work into making himself feel better is by making money. All right, so basically he's just money driven, and the more money he makes, the more relaxed he becomes. So he just associates his pain with money. Hey, I'm stressed out, let me go make some more money. I'm feeling down, let me go make some more money. Like, I feel weird, let me go think of a new idea of how I can be successful. Then he throws all his stress onto that. But eventually, when he gets all that situated, he's going to realize that he's not situated and he's not okay. There's going to be a fall from grace when it comes to his mental. That is nuts. When it comes to his mental, it's going to be a fall from grace. And he's going to have love for himself, because I feel like he doesn't really have anybody grounding him. I know he has a girlfriend, but I feel like that love is kind of like, I want to say it's one-sided, but it's like a control thing. It's like she has to be a certain way. Like she's a certain way, his girlfriend, and he's a certain way. But there's a lot of mirror work affirmation that he needs to do. He needs to show himself some self-love, because I feel like his childhood is coming to affect this relationship. Everything's making sense now. I'm understanding now. Okay, I was confused. But I guess his childhood is affecting his relationships with people right now. How or why, I don't know, but I feel like his childhood issues are carrying over to his adulthood, and it's affecting his relationships right now. But financially, he's okay, but his relationships are struggling. It doesn't necessarily have to be just about his girlfriend. It could be about his friendship groups as well. Yeah, that's what I got there. So we're going to end the reading right there. Thank you guys so much for stopping by Bobo-Nesha Ancestral Tarot. It looks like he's going to be doing very good with his life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'll catch you guys on our Thursday reading on Jenny, Mai, and GZ. Yeah, thank you again for the year. I will see you guys later. All right, bye.